I am amending my daffodil beds. Now, I'm not doing this on every single bed, just to be clear, and I've already started this one. So I first started by throwing down a bunch of gypsum down at the bottom before I put anything in, and I cleared out. I made this hole all sort of dug out and free of loose. And then I got some already loosed up, but sometimes they get clumped in the bag, so it takes a little bit of time, but you don't want to waste that gypsum. And you just kind of go like that. And now I use a lot more down on the bottom. But I do like to put it throughout a little bit as well, because gypsum helps with clay soil. It helps clay soil stay soft or soften. I don't know what it is. It's really good for like caliche, apparently. Anyways, so like a hard pan. Oh, I guess I'm not gonna need my other glove. It's a little nippy, as my dad liked to say. And then, okay, so then this is a mix of worm casting compost from Arizona Worm Farm, which is $3 for 5 gallon, and I'm going to be stopping in there frequently. And the compost itself already has a bunch of worm castings mixed in with it, so that's kind of nice, and the price is great, and it's what you need. And but I didn't want to just fill in with the worm compost, because I only have so much. But also I wanted to put peat in, because Curtis Farmer Curtis the farmer. Okay, I was looking up, what do you add to clay soil, just doing some research like that, getting some ideas. And the two things that seem to be important are some kind of manure, and peat is supposed to be good according to Curtis. So I'm like, all right, I'm giving it a whirl, because you can't buy cocoa coir down at Home Depot when you just need to get stuff done, and so I pick up a big bag of peat. So I've always got a bag of peat going somewhere for now until further notice. And so this is the worm castings mixed with the peat, and there's also a little bit of fertilizer in here. And then a little bit of the dirt from the ground. So this is like dirt that I dug out of the hole, and I would mix some of that in, but not a lot. But it does make it a little on the dense side, but definitely a lot of organic material in there. And that's what you want in your clay soil, is you want to inject it with organic material. That's what I'm doing. I'm injecting my soil. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit of this. It's a little bit more. And a little bit more of the soil. So this is the kind of thing that I'm doing. And I'm just kind of doing thin layers. It's very time consuming. I really don't recommend this, but I only have so much material to work with, and I want to see it in action and see what happens to this area of the soil. So I'm going to do as much as I can, and that's what you do for science. Okay, so now I got to go get some more of that mix and do another layer, and I'm going to put a little more gypsum in and just keep layering. And then I'm going to top it off with just the plain old the worm castings. So I've got a bunch of two different kinds of worm castings that I'm experimenting with. Okay, I'm sorry, I got a lot of stuff on my mind right now. So this is what I'm doing, and I got to get going because I got a bunch of stuff to do. Okay, when it rains, go out and dance.